Good morning, boys. What is up? It's your boy Juan back with another video. Today it's November, currently Tuesday, November 18th of 2025. I just made $1,101. Here are the trades that I took. Two short positions here, pretty much right at market opening. Without further ado, let's get right into the charts. Show you why I took the trades, what I saw, and all that good shit. All right, pretty good day. Caught 64 points here using MNQs, and then I caught another like almost 46 points here, some shit like this. Yeah, on the second trade here. Caught two for two, 367 for the day across all three XFAs. You do the math, that sums me up about $1,101 for the day. Okay, just a few minutes, so pretty choppy, but overall the DOL, the draw on liquidity was still a plus. I knew where we were going. A lot of manipulation right at opening. Just needed to wait, sit through it, wait for price to paint the clear draw on liquidity, and then simply take a continuation towards it, pretty much. Coming into market open, I had a bearish bias simply because we are extremely bearish in the higher time frames. There's absolutely nothing bullish about this. If we pay attention, we actually inverted this 1 hour bullish gap. We created a 1 hour bearish gap right here, and we have a lot of sell side liquidity here, right? Like low resistance liquidity here, and right at market opening, price was very wicky, very choppy. We opened right here at 9:30. So coming into market open, here are my draws on liquidity. We are inside a 15-minute and a 1 hour bearish gap. We are overall very bearish on the higher time frames. We're clearly in a downtrend. I am expecting this low and this low to get run through. Okay, here are Asia lows and London lows right here. The first scalp I took was towards London lows, right? Price manipulated higher, tap into this PDR rate, rejected, and then ended up sweeping London lows. All you have to do clearly at market opening is align the higher time frame, see what PDR rates hold and what PDR rates get respected. At one point, I thought we were going to sweep Asia highs right here, but price did end up right at market opening, bouncing, sweeping this internal high, and then it presented the perfect setup for this shorts to get swept. Right, I waited for this manipulation, swept this high, still respected this bearish PDR rate, so I waited for the 1 minute CISD, got the 1 minute CISD here, rebalanced back down, and then at this third leg, I entered here, and I caught roughly 64 points to the downside here. I was scaling in and out of positions quick, trail to break even somewhere here. I believe I went in here with about four macros, and I scaled half my position somewhere here, went break even, and ended up getting stuck to break even. In profit though, I believe I was up only like a couple hundreds here, maybe $100. Right, it was like a break even trade here. It was a win, but it was a break even trade. I should have just let the whole fucking thing run, honestly, instead of like trading, scaling in on the context, moving stuff to break even. That kind of fucked me up here a bit. But all we did was sweep London lows, right? We still had Asian lows, and we are very bearish. So when I took a partial here, got stopped to break even. I said, okay, cool. As long as we don't get any crazy reversal here, any crazy 5 minute CSD where we completely disrespect all bearish PDR rates and sweep Asia highs, I can potentially still catch a continuation towards Asia lows, which were still not swept at the time of the first trade, right? So got this out of the way, break even here, stopped into profit here. Then I re-enter this once I saw this fake out here into the gap. No clear inversions out of here, still within bearish PDR rate. Simply waited for a pullback, right? We swept this low, tap into some 1 minute imbalances here. We have no inversions. I'm still going short towards Asia lows. And that's pretty much what I did. After this 1 minute inversion, I noticed this second candle forming very bearish. We're just a few points away. And I re-enter the shorts, guys. Somewhere literally here, I believe. I entered it on time and I caught the rest right here towards the next round liquidity, Asia lows. Because we are bearish as hell, simply waiting for the pullback, then the dump. Okay, that's all you have to do catching continuation. Wait for a retracement, wait for a 1 minute retracement, and then catch that fucker down. All right, simple like this. We must go up before we go down. Wait for that 1 minute retracement. If you're drawing liquidity or Asian lows, you wait for this 1 minute retrace. You pay attention that there are no clear inversions. You sell off collectively with the group. That's pretty much what I did with these two trades, and I made $1,100 in just a few minutes of the day, honestly. So yeah, I'm not getting into the performance stats with this account because taking a lot of trades on Asia, especially at the beginning of the week. But I am up in balance. I believe I'm up 1,024 across all three. So I am sitting pretty much at across $3,000 in P&L. 50% of that would be 1.5 across all three. So I'm still sitting at about $3,000 in profit and unrealized gains right now in these three accounts. And today I just made 1,101. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'll take that. We're very bearish. I knew the drawn liquidity were lower. I knew we would sell off today. I love a bearish market. It's pretty much a no brainer. This is looking back. I'm just not really a high RR trader. Like I don't get anything out of catching 100 points and letting this runner run. But I could have honestly not taken the second trade and just let the fucking thing run entirely to real TP without moving subs to break even. It would have been a one and done, I guess you could call it. But I guess I did pretty much the same shit, just went in with two positions here. Essentially got the same draws. One here, one here. Short, short. Continuation towards the next drawn liquidity for a 1-1 or a 1-2 risk to reward. I'm risking about 5 macros per trade here. Now, possibly, I'll maybe do minis. I think I'm one day away from a payout. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. Don't feel like checking. It's process over profits. I believe when you just focus too much on the payout day, sure, you should know, keep it in the back of your mind, but it's not that important. Just trade, just follow the system, and the system will pay you. Next thing you know, you blink, you check your balances, and you can request a shit ton of money. All because you followed a system, all because you followed a boring fucking approach to trading, which is just following your rules. Nothing fancy, no huge P&Ls, no dopamine trades, just base hits that add up, and following a system that works. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing funny. All right, boys. Here's how I made $1,000 trading the Nasdaq this morning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely a quick day, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.